Sam, congratulations on the win. You seem to have a bit of a change of approach today with a bit more of a kick mark, uncontested style. Was there a deliberate ploy to maybe take it a bit slower?
I wasn't so much about speed. We thought that we needed, because we didn't have any, significant amount of tools in our front half, we thought we needed to keep them honest in their defence, and so we could move the ball around a little bit. We're able to do that and move the ball, get it inside 50 a little bit better than we have in the last couple of weeks.
I guess when they came with the five straight goals and the guys, were put on the blowtorch a little bit. Were you happy with how they responded, to that situation?
Yeah, I'm really proud of the resilience of the group, not just across the 2 hours of the game, but across the week. We had a tough week, and people thought that we would perhaps never win a game ever again. So, I think that the players deserve some reward for effort, and they got a bit of that today, and even across the game itself. Certainly the third quarter, North Melbourne were able to control it for the majority. And then, I was really pleased. Even the first part of the last quarter, we've really missed a lot of opportunities, and it would have been really easy to say, "Oh, it's too hard. It's not going to be our day." But they continued to play the right way and continued to do the things that we knew would get us the score that we needed to win. And I was really pleased for the players.
Did you see that? You mentioned before there about how there were a few pundits maybe who thought it was the last time Hawks would ever win. Did you sort of use that as motivation during the week? You guys piled on pretty badly during the week.
No, we didn't talk about it at all. But I mean, realistically, the players know what's happening in the football world. It can be a bit all-encompassing, and I was really proud of their resilience across the course of the week, and just to persist and know that we're going about it in the right way, and the way that they delivered the week, the way that we trained, the energy that we brought to the game. I thought we deserved to win the game, and we did. And I'm really proud of their efforts, and they deserved it.
Personally and team-wise, how tough was it to block out that outside noise and just get on with things? And because I guess it's not just a usual week this week, was it? How tough is that just to block it out and get on with things this week?
Yeah, it was a little bit different, but I think it's actually easier inside the four walls of a football club. I think when you're a football fan, you see us for 2 hours a week apart, and so there's nothing you can do as a fan in a sense, so it's really quite difficult. But I think as a coach or a player, you're always working on something. You're always saying, okay, this didn't work in the game. What can we do to improve? How can we make a step in the right direction? And it's no different this week. Now we won, so that doesn't mean we can go, now we can relax. We're on a long process, and today was a step in the right direction, and we're going to continue to make progress to make sure that we can put strong performances together, not just for 3 quarters of one game, but week after week after week, year after year. And today was a little bit more of a forward step than we've had over the last 2 weeks.
You're obviously part of some really successful Hawthorn teams down here in the past. Did you sort of try and use your past experiences, under Clarko to guide how you played your style today?
No, we're quite consistent with the way that we want to play. Some things obviously variables, wind and rain and size of the ground and some things like that. But what we're really trying to achieve is a sustainable game style that will help us win finals. And we're going to continue to take little chunks off that and get better at it and better at it. And sometimes we'll regress in an area that we need to address. So really what we're trying to do is play a sustainable brand of footy that's going to be finals bound and going to make us a formidable force when our time comes.
In terms of, I guess being on the front and back pages of the paper during the week, in a footy club is almost a galvanising effect where you can sort of just rally around each other and almost going out of that Melbourne cocoon down to Tassie for a game of footy is almost helpful a little bit as well. Yeah,
well, I definitely love coming down here. Feels like home. Feels like home here, very much just like the MCG, where you got that feeling that this is familiar surrounds, and we know how to play the ground, we know how to go about our business here. But I think the thing about the tough week off field is it doesn't change our internal and our on field systems and how we want to go about things and the standard that we hold each other to, and being able to get together and not being able to lean on too many outside the 4 walls. Sometimes it does solidify your group, and as I've already said, but I was really pleased and really happy for the players that they got that reward for effort that they deserved.
And Tyler Brockmans had 3 goals to his name, had a really good day. Talk a bit about his performance and how far he's come.
Yeah, I was rapt for Brocky. He's such a lovable lad. He's got one of those infectious smiles, and he's telling me this morning that his daughters have been playing up and been a bit naughty overnight and keeping him up. So he was pretty happy to be away for the night and in a hotel room to get a good 12-hour sleep, and struggled to get him out of bed this morning. But no, I think the thing with our forward line is we really were looking for ways to score. We really struggled to score in the first 2 weeks, and bringing someone as dynamic and exciting as Brocky in, you focus on the 3 goals. We had a couple of really impressive rundown tackles that just builds the spirit and the celebration around the players when there was those strong efforts. That was much better, and I think that creates energy in the group, and when this group has energy, that's when they're going to be a formidable side.
He's a great story though, isn't he? I think he lasted, 10-20 seconds or something last year, and have his 2 baby girls now, and to snap that goal and to basically give yourself the breather space when they were coming hard at you guys. It's a great script, really, isn't it?
It's a great script, and I think Brocky's just starting out on his journey. He played a lot of footy his first year, missed a whole year of footy just about, and then to come back and even he didn't start his pre-season until January, and he's just gone from strength to strength. And I mean, he like us, he's going to have ups and downs, and we've had a couple of downs in the first couple of weeks, and today was up. And I think as a group we're going to continue to have ups and downs, and Brocky's going to continue to have ups and downs, and that's part of every football journey. No one gets best on ground every game, except for maybe Dacos. But just about everyone else, you have these bumps in the road, and you have these really great moments that you need to celebrate to give you the belief that your future's bright.
Will Day showed, I guess, why you put him in the midfield, his composure at times in certain situations, and that was fair to say his best game in the midfield so far, and he really almost best on ground today.
Yeah, I think the thing with Will is because of his physique, we always look at his composure and but he's actually really tough. If you watch his vision from last week and then this week, as I was about to walk over here, he was having stitches taken out from above his eye from last week's game. So he is genuinely tough, and he got hit today quite a few times hard, and just bounces up and doesn't affect him, and he continues to play the right way. And we were able to use him in a couple of different roles today, which really helped the team, and he's an important player for us.
All right, talking about the first half, you kicked 8 goals. It was almost more than you kicked in the other 2 games. What do you think was the key to finding that more success in front of goal that you were talking about before?
Well, I think a little bit of it was about ball control and being able to, get guys like Brocky into the game. But I think our midfield stoppage work was really important too. So, we won the clearances by a significant margin. We won contested possession by double digits well into that. So I think we won the contest, and when you win the contest, you're much more likely to get the ball in your front half. And so in both of the last 2 games, we might have won. We couldn't lock it in well enough when we did go forward, but I think the forward pressure and our intensity around the ball and the effort around tackling and second efforts was a step forward for us today. Thanks, guys. Cheers.